For years, there have been a number of rumors about Bethesda remastering some of its older classics, but so far, nothing has come to fruition. That may change in 2025 though, as a number of sources claim that a new version of The Elder Scrolls Oblivion is on its way. Welcome back, my fellow companions, into another video today. We're going to be talking about the recent articles about the Oblivion remake, and this is actually starting to heat up now. This is actually starting to become true. We saw these rumors happening a few years ago, and we weren't sure if this was true, but as of the past few days, it has been ramping up to actually being something very true. According to a leaker, Xtas 1S, an Oblivion remake is being developed by Virtuous, recreating the game in an Unreal Engine 5. Rather than a newer version of Bethesda Creation Engine, that decision could be a deliberate one, as modding groups have already been trying to develop upgraded versions of titles like Morrowind and Oblivion using newer Creation Engine tools. By doing this way, Bethesda can avoid stepping on toes of the modding community, a nice gesture considering the modding community is a core part of the continued success of many Bethesda games. Xtas 1S isn't the only source claiming that the Oblivion remake is on the way. Liberal, perhaps the biggest name in the Xbox online community and someone who has been a member of relationships with the Xbox Game Studio employees, has also teased the remake. Regardless of this information, the prospect of learning more about such a project is tantalizing. And while all leaks and rumors should be taken with a grain of salt, it is worth noting that many sources believe Xbox is planning some sort of showcase in January. This would track with the company's recent history, as both January 2022 and January 2023 saw Microsoft major reveals. Now, these are just some of the things that an Oblivion remake should highlight: facial animations, voice acting, visual effects like lighting, particle effects, combat responsiveness, and Oblivion Gate environment design. Now, speaking more broadly, an Oblivion remake could actually serve as a great opportunity for Bethesda Game Studios to address some of its biggest criticism. Following the release of Starfield and even Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, before it, the developer, Todd Howard, has been lampashed for its outdated engine, poor optimization, and a lack of polish when it comes to various visual and technical elements. Now, we also have seen a leaked schedule for Bethesda, which has come out, and they've said all these release titles that are going to be coming in the years and what they're going to be releasing. So the Oblivion remaster has always been on the board. It just hasn't come to play yet. Now, personally, I'm a big fan of this. Oblivion is my favorite game of all time. I've been wanting a remake for such a long time. Now, I think it's going to be more like a remaster, not a remake, because it's going to be a lot of time and effort to do a remake. If they do a remaster, doing all the graphics and everything, I think that would be a really, really good thing. And I think that would get a lot more Elder Scrolls fans back into playing it. Now, this could be a really good way to build the hype for Elder Scrolls 6. They could be announcing another trailer or announcing more news for Elder Scrolls 6. So making a remaster for Oblivion can actually get back those old-time fans to actually get excited for Elder Scrolls 6, to have a reminder of what a great universe this is. Now, personally as well, there is Sky Oblivion that is coming out. Now, I really find that if this takes a big hit to Sky Oblivion and what they are doing, these are just fans, just so you know, that are making this game. They are dedicated fans. And if Bethesda just kind of roll them over and stitch them up with this, their remastered version, then I'll be really disappointed in Bethesda. And I'm sure that a lot of other people would be getting a lot disappointed. Now, I wonder if Bethesda are taking this to offense that there's other people making a remaster of Oblivion, and they should be making the remaster, not other people. So they're trying to stop those people from making the remaster for all their revenue or whatnot. I'm not too sure what the whole story is behind it, but I'm hoping that it doesn't ruin Sky Oblivion's potential, because the amount of effort and work they've put into that game has been amazing, and I think it's going to be a really good thing for the franchise. Now, as for when it's going to release, they're saying that it's going to be 2025 now. I reckon it will be announced maybe 2 months before it actually comes out. I feel like they'll give a little small period to actually get the game, because it's a remaster. It's obviously going to be exciting, but it's not a big title that's going to, sell so many copies and stuff again. But the thing is, though, it can get a lot of the Elder Scrolls fans back into it, like I was saying before. Now, this is obviously going to be, I personally think, going to be a good marketing thing for them to do if they're going to move into Elder Scrolls 6 content with trailers, news updates or whatnot, if Todd Howard's going to release something in the January Xbox event or even in June. Another thing with this Oblivion remaster happening is that I actually find that if they can keep the bugs and a lot of the funny things in the game, it would be really good. If they try to finalize and fine-tune those stuff, I think it'll take a lot of the nostalgia and the fun away from this game, and I don't want to see that. I want to see, you know, the glitches that are happening to the game, because this is a 2006 title, and this is one of the biggest titles in Bethesda history and in gaming history. It's one of the greatest games of all time, and this will be an amazing thing for them to just to keep the bugs and stuff that are funny, because this was actually made the game even more popular with the memes, like such as Bacon, that did release some shorts of funny people, funny moments in Oblivion, which I found really good. Now, I'm sorry that I'm a little bit late to these news. I actually thought this was not legit when I did see it when it came released, like an hour before, after it came released, and I was like, oh, this is another kind of like false leak. But now it's picking up. I thought I'd do a video for it, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below if you guys would like an Oblivion remaster, or do you think it's a waste of time. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.